The files, they're vanishing again. Goodbye. There they go off in the wind. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the Video Game Valley. It is a beautiful day today. It's a perfect 72 degrees out. The perfect temperature for files and viewing them and finding them. I'm joined by file expert Scuffy.
Hello.
Scuffy is the expert in all things files and documents.
When it suits me.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we're continuing Cate West, the Vanishing Files on Nintendo's Wii console. I'm very excited to see more of what's happening in this world of files.
I can't remember anything about the game.
Cate West is apparently some sort of psychic who's been brought on board to work with the police to find some vanishing files or something. I don't know. Something like that. Files.
Yes.
They're going away. Nobody can find them except for Cate West.
Only Cate West.
Let's load up this game. Cate West.
Jeez, you scared me.
Vanishing Files.
It was so quiet, and then it's all dark on the screen, and then suddenly Cate West.
Let's see what's going on with these sons of gun files. These no good scoundrel files.
Are they vanishing, or?
Yeah, we gotta. Oh my! I forgot that this game.
So loud.
This game's got very inconsistent volumes. Sky to Fall, thank you for the $4.99. Hey, Jason and Scuffy. This week has been rough for me. I've been looking forward to this so much. Love watching Scuffy solve crimes by stealing.
How else are you gonna play?
Exactly. This is the only way.
Isn't that how people usually solve crimes?
Yeah, they steal things.
Oh, it's all coming back to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should have read that.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah, someone vandalized a bookstore.
The thing is, those ones, they just go away.
They're too quick.
Yeah.
Hey man, thank you for the $5. I had a dream where the store had snails everywhere. Everyone I told about it apparently would love to go to the snail store. Would you want to go?
No.
No, probably not.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I don't think I'd like to go to the snail store.
So, a couple years ago, my sister and her family came to visit me, and they went traipsing about in some stream somewhere. I don't remember where they went. They came back and my sister had this bucket and it had a giant snail in it, and I was just like, absolutely not. You can leave that by the front door. I don't want that in my house any further than the front door.
Get the heck out of here, snail! No, yucky! Oh God, no!
Yeah,
get it.
pretty much yucky.
Get that out of here! No,
no.
you yuck! What? That's a snail right there. What the? No, get it out of here!
They freak me out so much. Little ones freak me out enough. A big one, no thank you.
Found a possible solution to my HDCP issue. Gotta order it tomorrow. I hope it works. What's the solution to your HDCP issue?
Lost cat. There's a little lost kitty somewhere.
Where's this cat? You found a nesting doll. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm not really looking for anything other than the lost cat.
What if you opened a nesting doll?
I found a lost cat.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What if you open a nesting doll and instead of a smaller doll inside, as is typical, you found a bunch of Nickelodeon slime? It just poured out. You opened it up and slime comes out.
I'd be kind of grossed out by that and slightly annoyed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
How about you?
Yeah, I'd be very startled initially, and then I'd be like, well, this is how they get you. They would always get kids and adults with the slime in unexpected ways. So I'd be like, well, this is it. This is my sliming. I used to think, how are they going to get me with the slime? Because they always get you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That was like a real concern for you?
Yeah. People were getting slimed left and right. On TV. On Nickelodeon.
I guess it's good I didn't really get to watch too. Like, we didn't have cable when I was growing up, so...
Mm-hmm. An ORI HDMI splitter. Yeah, I think I got one of those. And it does the trick. I hope it works. Hope the one you get works. Nickelodeon slime. There's a whole game show that Nickelodeon had where people would get slimed. And there's you can't say that on television. People would get slimed all the time there. They would have celebrities on and they would get slimed.
So they would get slimed on the Nickelodeon shows.
Yeah, it wasn't like there wasn't like people running rampant in the streets sliming people.
But you were concerned you were going to get slimed.
It was just, I saw, it was such a thing. People were getting slimed on TV all the time, and so I thought it could happen to me. Ernesto, thank you for the 225 Argentine pesos. Darn it, is Scuffy time. The most wonderful time of the year, have hearts. Also, slime crimes are dangerous.
Thank you, Ernesto. Your love brings me joy.
Slime crimes.
Slime crimes, not okay.
No.
French fries.
You can't say that on television was where if you say, I don't know, you got slimed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have never seen it.
Yeah, people were always getting slimed. I went to, once or twice we went to Universal Studios, where they had Nickelodeon Studios there, until they moved it out of Florida. But, they had a slime fountain.
Ew.
It was, I got a picture of me in front of the slime fountain.
Just kind of dribble out?
It was not fully regular slime. It was more of a colored water situation. But it looked slimy.
Gross.
Mm-hmm. We were in some situation where it was a possibility that we could get slimed because we had to sign off on that. I forget what it was. I got to see Keenan and Kel taping.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I saw Keenan and I saw Kel and they were on this couch. It was cool.
Who were Keenan and Kel?
They were big Nickelodeon stars. They had a show, Keenan and Kel, but before that they were on Good Burger.
Okay.
Good Burger wasn't the show; it was All That. But they were.
I've also never seen.
Well known for their Good Burger skits. Keenan. I don't remember what both of them are up to. No. I accidentally pinned one of Armaya's messages. My apologies. I'm trying to unpin it. I didn't mean to. I misclicked. Let's see.
Where's this dang bottle of French fries and walkie-talkie?
Keenan's on SNL. Yeah, Keenan's currently the longest running SNL member.
to claim.
Oh, he's a talented guy. Like, I don't like SNL, but Kenan Thompson.
Yeah, I don't like SNL either.
Kenan Thompson's one of the best, underrated. Yeah. I don't know what Kel's up to.
Alright, does anybody see these French fries? A bottle. Is that a bottle? No. It's a microscope.
He's one of the few consistently good parts of SNL. Yeah. I feel like when people bring up, like, the greatest SNL cast members, they don't usually bring him up, which I feel like might be racism.
Probably.
But I think he's top. He's at the top of the list. Maybe not number one, but at the top of the list. It's probably so.
Oh.
Yeah, there you got it.
Fries are next to Vegas. Who said that? Poiple Monkey.
Poiple Monkey.
Thank you.
Are we appreciating Kenan Thompson? I like him. Yeah, we're appreciating Kenan Thompson.
Cool.
There was a lot of SNL people who burned bright for a short minute and dimmed out. I appreciate that Kenan Thompson has managed to burn bright his entire career. Nothing but brightness. Burning.
Walkie-talkie in the card drawer. Oh, yeah, there it is. Who said that? Again, Poiple Monkey. Thank you. Bottle was on this. I just looked for Poiple Monkey again.
You gotta recreate llamas with hats. If some sort of either philanthropist or investor or network sends me $100,000.
Oh, there it is.
Found everything.
Congratulations.
Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't have to find all of them. Thank you for your help, Poiple Monkey.
Alright, Garland Avenue. Let's see what kind of clues we can find here. Live action llamas with hats. Live action llamas with hats. 95% sure both Keenan and Kel are in the live action Rocky and Bullwinkle movie. Yeah. Yes, they are. Good movie. Should do a Rocky and Bullwinkle movie style llamas with hats. Network. I know you're out there, Network. This could be a big hit. It probably wouldn't be, but it would be a minor hit. What would it being live action add to the work? Absolutely nothing, but if a gimmick like that can get it sold to a studio or a network, go right ahead. Finding those objects.
I found one object. I'm sure I'll eventually find more. Apparently there's a cherry pie somewhere.
Oh, I can probably find the cherry pie on I found it. I found the cherry pie immediately. I just love pies. I could find pie-based objects.
Where is it?
Right down. Even more to the right. Even more. There it is.
There it is.
I've had pie sight.
You do. 2020 pie sight.
Korans, thank you for the $5. Oh wait, sorry, I missed it. Sky Twofold. Sky Twofold, thank you for the $4.99. There's never enough theft to solve slime crime. It's true. Slime crimes are notoriously difficult to solve on account of how difficult it is to just steal a bunch of slime. For instance, Korans, thank you for the $5. Believe it or not, there was an episode of Sesame Street from 1990 which featured a very brief cameo from The Simpsons, among a slew of other cameos. That makes sense. They've always had, like, celebrity cameos, and I can see them having a cartoon cameo. But how are you with tarts or turnovers? Can you detect those? Yeah. I'm good at baking pies. Good at baking turnovers. Fine at baking tarts. I just haven't had enough practice.
Would you make me a chocolate tart?
Yeah, I can make you a chocolate tart. Is that what you want for your birthday?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what I want for my birthday.
Yeah.
I guess I need to think about that. It's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Small, like, tiny chocolate tarts. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I've got those tiny tart dishes.
Yeah.
Is that what you want? You want tiny tarts?
Well, now I do.
Tiny chocolate tarts.
Oh my gosh, this is woman right here.
Woman. Woman.
Thick book. There's a doggy.
Oh yeah, we released that novelette today.
Oh yeah.
Big hit, everyone's talking about it.
Yeah.
People can't stop talking about the new novelette.
Which people are these?
Oh, I don't know. How many novelettes have I sold? I don't know. The views on the trailer are terrible, but the sales are alright. Not getting as many views on the channel anymore, but the people who are around love novelettes. Let's see.
My Chinese teapot.
106 novelettes.
I have a Chinese teapot. I bought it in China.
Yeah?
I've only used it like twice.
I've got a clue from someone in chat if you want.
Yeah, give it to me.
Under the chessboard. Yeah, there it is.
Oh. Sure. Thick book and headphones. Well, I guess I don't need to get them. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do.
Every time I release a new thing on Etsy, I got a couple messages from international purchasers thinking that there's something bugged with the shipping calculation because of how expensive it is. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. It's been years like this, but shipping cost from the United States to elsewhere is ridiculous. how much it costs to ship this one tiny novelette to the United Kingdom, for example?
How much?
Make a guess, Scuffle.
$15.
$17.96.
That's so much.
And that's with the discount I get. I charge people $16, so I am actually taking a hit on that. Some people I get frequent messages, and they're like, "Oh, I'm adding multiple books to my cart, and it's not it's calculating it as if it's multiple individual shipments rather than one big shipment." And no, that's $17.96. Once you add a second book, the weight changes such that it costs $27.31 to ship it. You add a third book, it's $42.51.
What? You need to get a distributor, Jason.
Yeah. I'd get a distributor if it wasn't for... Like, I've sold 106 books today. There's no distributor I could use that would make the cost make sense to me. Like, alright, I need to send you maybe 50 books.
Jupiter's moons. What's that even mean? Don't they just look like any other moon? Do the moons look different?
I don't know. Can you not use media mail? This is for international shipping. There is no media mail. Anyway, it sucks.
Yes.
I used to get a lot of orders on the Etsy shop when I first started selling stuff there years and years ago. A lot of orders from outside the U.S. Like, it was basically 60-40, where 60% of my orders coming in were from the U.S. and 40% were from outside the U.S. And then they made this change to the shipping costs where essentially anything... they just changed the tiers, where it used to be every ounce would increase in price. And they changed it in such a way that, like, something that weighed a pound cost the same amount as something weighing 3 pounds. And they didn't, like, lower the price. It was like... The old price went up a little bit for 3 pounds, and then 1 pound was also at that same price now. And over the years, they've changed the tiers over and over again until we get to where we are right now. Where, like, the price for a 4-ounce book is exactly what a 3-pound package used to be. Nonsense. Just ordered a few novelettes. Thank you. I hope you enjoy them.
What do I mean by Persian king?
Yeah, that's a good question. Maybe,
It's a turkey. Also, do you think torch is like the British torch, meaning flashlight?
Oh, it's almost certainly a flashlight, yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was an actual torch. Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable. Priority international flat rates like $60 now. Used to be $35 a few years ago. Yeah. Yeah, where's that hammer?
I just need one left. Hammer.
And that king.
Persian king.
Oh yeah, what's that? That poster.
This. I tried to click on it. And it didn't work. It's Egypt.
I really want to figure out what this Persian king is. I'm dying to know. Wait,
What?
maybe one of those in up Europa.
Oh, those are the.
Found everything.
All of these worlds are yours, except Europa.
Great investigative skills. You found the required number of clues for this crime.
Attempt no landings there. We never found that king. I'm really sad about that.
Jason. The clues point to the following evidence.
Ha! Ha!
Okay, we need to find a teapot and a toy rocket somewhere in this city.
Let's find him. Let's find the teapot. Teapot.
And a toy rocket.
And the toy rocket. I can't believe we never found that king.
Are we alright?
No. It's all over. Well, you found it. Oh, you found something. Oh. I made a stew today.
Feels delicious.
I cooked up a stew. I got a Dutch oven at some point. This is the first time using it. I had not used this Dutch oven before, and I used it to make a delicious stew. I'm gonna eat more stew after this stream.
I ate some before the stream.
Yeah, how was it?
It's delicious.
Nice.
You already knew that, though.
Yeah, I had some of the stew earlier. I just haven't made a lot of stews. I thought, now's the time. Today's a stew day. Okay, you're getting all these cool pieces. What'd you put in your stew? Let's see, it was... Pardon me. Potatoes, carrots, peas. I used a sort of seitan protein thing. What else? It had barley in it. Onion, garlic. There's some other stuff. What else? I can't remember. We also had a bunch of fresh basil.
Yeah, my basil plant needed to be pruned. I'm still missing one.
Yeah, it was a pretty standard stew.
Found everything.
Found everything. Wonderful.
You found all the parts of this evidence. Find the next evidence in other locations.
Some other stuff like a baseball. Yeah, I put a baseball in there.
It says basketball.
Oh, basketball. Sorry. Sometimes
Wrong
I read the
sport,
wrong
buddy.
words. Sometimes I read the words wrong.
I want a sip of my tea. I forgot about it.
Oh yeah, shiitake mushrooms. I knew there was something else. The recipe I found called for white mushrooms, which I think is more stew typical.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to put some shiitakes in there. I thought, why not kick it up a notch? Bam.
Is that what you thought?
Yeah. Emerald Lagasse, remember Emerald? He would always say, we're gonna kick it up a notch, and then he would take some amount of spice in between his fingers, and he would throw it through the air in an arc, and you would see the spice glittering in the space between his fingers and the dish, and the spice would land on the dish, and he'd say bam, and everyone would cheer.
Is that how it went?
Yeah.
Again, what was Emerald Lagasse on?
He was one of those celebrity chefs. I think he was probably one of the, he was the biggest celebrity chef at the time in the 90s when things were, celebrity chefs were becoming like a thing. He had a TV show. I forget what it was called, but he would say bam and he would throw his spice. You're probably more familiar with the Futurama.
I am familiar with the Futurama version
of him. Yeah.
I had to stop my Futurama, or pause my Futurama watch through.
Mm-hmm. Emerald Live. Yeah, that was it. Emerald Live. Yeah, I would watch Emerald Live sometimes. Was it live? What? I guess he must have been live if it was called Emerald Live. Jason, would Carl be a foodie or a glutton? Really need this answer for something. It's a good question. I don't really know what the difference. Foodie just seems like a kinder word for the same thing. I think go ahead and choose glutton.
I think the level of pretension, your pretentiousness, is what sets the two apart.
Yeah. I just feel like Carl has less pretension and more impulse control problems.
Yeah, that sounds more like a glutton. Oh my gosh, where is this freaking thing?
He might have recorded it live, doesn't mean it was broadcast live. Yeah, that's true. That's probably what it was. Bam! I had some emerald spices at one point. Playing The Sims said foodie people like good quality meals and hate bad quality meals, while glutton likes good and bad foods. I don't know that I agree with that assessment, but I still think glutton's probably the right choice.
Yeah, me too.
For the character. Armaya has made Carl and Paul in The Sims.
Oh goodness. That's pretty entertaining.
You can still buy Emerald's magic essence seasoning. It's mostly garlic and paprika. Yeah, it's a good combo.
Where is this ding-dang thing?
What are you looking for?
That.
Yeah, it seems hard to find. It's probably amongst the yellow. Given how long it's taken to discover it.
Well, I'm looking.
hates children be a good trait or evil? Yeah, you have to make your own choice on whether that's a good or bad trait. I mean, Carl would find that a good trait, but also wouldn't admit it. It's complicated. I
need help.
Go with your heart on this one.
I need help.
Yeah, I'm looking around. I can't find it. I can't find this dang thing.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna click the hint thing. Is it down there? Gotta click it.
Yeah.
You like won't let me. Hold on. What?
Found everything.
They just super darkened it. Yeah, it was pretty cheap. Oh, I misunderstood your question. What hates children? Okay.
Yeah, evil would be better than hates children.
Yeah, no, you're right. Apologies. Yeah, evil's the obvious choice here. I thought you were asking whether hates children is a good or bad trait.
If my vision is correct, this... See, I didn't even...
Yeah.
Shake... This area is filthy.
Oh,
Shake
yuck.
the Wii remote to clear dust from your view. Okay.
Yeah. Now you gotta find those differences. Somebody keeps wife swapping my wife. Available now. In all bookstores everywhere. Go into a Barnes & Noble, there it is. Right in the front.
Is Barnes & Noble still around?
I think so.
I thought that all the bookstores went out of business.
Gave him the erratic trait because I don't know what else to put. Yeah. That's yep. Sounds right. Scuffy was the very first person in the whole world to read. Somebody keeps wife swapping my wife.
That's true.
You've been the first person to read all of the novels.
Yes.
Because you do copy editing for it.
Yes.
Scuffy finds all the mistakes I make.
Yep.
Like, I used the wrong version of the word manner.
Yeah, that one happens in almost every book.
Yeah.
Because spell check doesn't catch it.
Yeah, that's what gets me. All the spelling errors that are using the wrong word. Paul is just bookworm, neat and good. Yeah, that sounds right.
I'm missing. Alright, Jason.
Let's see. Alright, see the top? See the can in the top?
This can?
No, to the right.
This can?
Yeah, see the label?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Alright, and also down the strap, the dark spots on the right below your mouse on the left, there's one missing. A little down. Up to the right. Yeah, right there. You see the thing that's missing?
Yeah.
Hideout confirmed.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Sky Too Fall, thank you for the $4.99.
Time to figure out who's the guilty criminal among these suspects.
Please, child, you need to identify the differences between this crime scene photo and your hallucination. We need to arrest a poor person. It's vital.
I see a man with a beard picking up this teapot. This man, he just dropped some papers on the floor. I'm sensing a lot of slimy things. Could they be worms?
Slimy.
So, a man with a beard, exclude. That's just a mustache. This is not quite a beard. Let's see what we get from this. I can see this toy on a wooden table and a lot of cards beside it. A person is coming towards the table. He looks like he's wearing a hat, and since people can't take off hats...
No one who doesn't have a hat. Get out of here, hatters. So, the worms are probably going to be a big part of this.
Magic. I guess that could be the cards and the hat.
Yeah.
But
I don't see anything
like
worm-wise.
yeah.
Nothing slimy here.
Collecting,
Sorry, worm farm.
collecting vintage baseball cards. That's the cards. Writing his biography. That's the papers. And there's worms.
Yeah, it's probably Adam there.
Gardening. That's worms.
Yeah, I guess there would be worms.
The card player. That's cards. Papers. Worked as a copy machine salesman. Civil War reenactments. Jail 'em.
Yeah, I don't think it's that guy. I think you can very clearly exclude that guy.
Yeah.
I think it's probably Adam. But
Determine it's not this guy, right? Yeah.
there's nothing worm-like. The gardener is potentially worms, but I don't know. I'm not.
Let's go with this guy. Yeah, arrest him.
Dang it.
Alright, let's try this guy.
I guess it's this guy. Dang it, son of a gun. Well, you know,
Gotcha.
sometimes you arrest the wrong person when you're a cop.
Pick the right criminal on the first try for extra points. Thanks.
4 days later, Cate met Elliot at Graham Siegel's trial.
Cate.
Oh, yeah. No, you
Yeah, I was voicing this
you
guy.
do
but
that guy.
I don't, what voice did I do? It was really annoying. Hi, Cate. Miss me yet? How did it go with Ben?
Well, somehow we managed to avoid driving each other insane. Oh, looks like Ben's about to give his testimony. I can't remember what voice I gave Ben, like, at all.
It's just a real gruff voice.
Oh, yeah. Alright, Shepard, you can do this. Just put the scene slowly together. Alright, I have to put everything back.
Sky Too Fall, thank you for the $1.99. No, that's not the man we wanted to arrest. We were supposed to pick this guy.
you doing, Jason?
Yeah, I need to check something. Yeah, one second. Nice.
Look, Jason, a spatula.
Yeah, there's a spatula there. Oh, I love spatulas. You know me.
I do know that about you. I still don't understand it, but...
You know, everyone's got their artistic inspirations.
What's my artistic inspiration?
Let's see. You really like faces? You're big with faces. You like intricate patterns. I mean, animals.
Animals, right.
Yeah. We have that one in common.
Yes, we find animals inspiring in different ways, I think. I feel like there's something up here. I can't tell what it is. Maybe it's this.
Yeah, something.
Okay.
You got it. Nice.
Thank you. I don't know where all this other stuff goes. Oh, there's a little butterfly.
Yeah, a little beautiful butterfly. Tomorrow I want to get another acai bowl.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you deciding that today?
Yeah, I'm deciding it today. Tomorrow's the day. www.acaibowl.gov.org.
.net.
All the dots, yeah.
/index.html.
.pizza, yeah.
.pizza.
I've got exactly one .pizza domain. I haven't done anything with it yet.
Alright. One last thing, Jason.
Alright, let me do my eye thing.
Yeah, do your eye thing.
Alright, I found it.
Where?
Up to the right. Right. Move to the other screen, because it's missing on this one. Yeah, down to the left. Left, right.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, right there. Congratulations!
Thank you. Good job. You've reassembled the crime scene for the court. Let's see what the verdict is.
Jason has some good eyes. I could just cross my eyes. So if you cross your eyes and overlap the images, then the difference is like shimmer. They've got a shimmering. Guilty verdict. You solved the crime and put the criminal behind bars. Congratulations.
Well, looks like our theory is correct. The crimes are linked to each other. Like the others, Siegel claimed insanity due to voices in his head and...
The phone suddenly starts to ring.
Hello, this is the Arcadia City Police.
Good evening, Detective Shepard.
Who is this?
Tisk, not even a simple thank you. I did send you the finest mirror leaf from my collection.
Mirror leaf? Yes, I did get that. Who is this? Ben switches the phone to speaker mode for Cate and Elliot.
I must apologize for not sending you another gift through Mr. Siegel this time. But rest assured, more gifts will come.
Ben.
Ben, who is he?
Ah, Miss West, the star of the show. Have you told the detectives about him? I know all about your father.
No.
He hung up.
Scuffy tried to silence me.
You gonna read your line?
Father? Kate, what's he talking about?
I don't remember his voice. I was using that guy.
I can't. Cate runs towards the door and leaves the building. That's a real good read I just did.
Chapter 4. In the name of the Father.
It's always dads.
There's a knock on Kate's door the next day.
Cate.
Cate, I know you're in there. Open up.
Let me in.
Want to talk about what happened last night?
I can't talk about it.
Oh.
All right.
How about if I start? I found out more about that church.
Dun 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 dun.
17 years ago, there was a report of a murder at that church.
Dun 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 dun.
The victim's name was James West.
Bum 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 bum.
Cate, was that your father? Yes. My mother found him in the church, but it was too late.
Dun 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 dun.
So when you heard about our first case, you thought it might be connected to his murder. Yes. 3 days before he died, I had a dream. A vision of him dying in my mother's arms.
Dun 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 dun.
I was so afraid that it would come true, so I kept it all to myself.
Bum 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 bum.
I could have done something.
Sure.
This isn't your fault.
Dun 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 dun.
Whoever is behind these crimes knows about your father. Capturing him might lead back to solving the murder.
Bum 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 bum. It's just gotten personal, this case.
You're right. I need to see this through for my father's sake. All right. Our next case is a burglary at a Masonic temple. Let's start finding the clues.
I think the secret murder telephone guy is actually just the other officer.
Whoever's behind these crimes Okay.
I think it's just the other officer. Like, they hit him in darkness and stuff, and then once he was done, the other guy shows up, and he's like, hey, what's going on here? You didn't happen to get any weird calls, huh? You didn't happen to get a weird call from a real cool creep.
A real cool creep.
There wasn't a real interesting creep on the phone. Huh? And he's nice. That's one of your items.
I know. 3 palindromes. Are you serious? You're gonna make me think.
You must find my palindromes 3.
No, I that too. Some cool people.
If you don't, I'll blow up the city.
It's a palindrome.
Oh no, you found my palindrome. Ooh.
Rotor is a palindrome. Church spelled in reverse is not a palindrome.
Dun 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 dun.
Wait, piggy bank.
Woo! That's a old piggy if I've ever seen one.
It's a frog.
Maybe that's Drake.
I don't think so.
You don't know. That could be a frog named Drake. That would be a very funny way to do a hidden object game.
I thought a drake was a kind of dragon.
Yeah, it is. But it would be funny if it was just the name of the frog. Oh yeah, that's Drake over there.
Kayak. Last one.
Sky 2 Fall, thank you for the $4.99. Cops are dating, and all these crimes and arrests are just a setup for the most constabulatory proposal. It's very romantic and corrupt.
Sounds right. Oh, there's the drake.
Dun 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 dun.
What does it mean by pallet? Pallet fish comb. There's the back.
Woo! That was a comb.
Yes, it was. I agree. Is that a fish? No. I can't tell what it is.
I remember in my grandparents' bedroom, they had a counter. And on the counter was stuff like a super old comb.
Oh.
And thinking back to it, I always just thought this is Yaya's comb. But it was out and displayed in a way that combs usually are not. And so now that I'm thinking about it, I think that was probably Big Yaya's comb. And Yaya had saved it as a memento. I'm just now realizing this. There was a few old things out like that. Yeah, they were probably old. They're all Big Yaya. Was my grandmother's mother. Yaya is grandmother in Greek, and we would call great-grandmother Big Yaya.
Iced tea.
You got it. There's an iced tea. That's a nice glass. I love drinking iced tea out of glasses like that. It had a lemon in it and everything.
Handcuff gun.
Handcuff that gun. The gun's under arrest.
Only.
You're going to the pokey. The officer tosses the gun into the cell. This gun hits the ground and goes off, shooting the officer. There's a skit here somewhere.
Somewhere there's a sword. What is that? Can't wait to eat more of that stew.
Eating Stoozies. There's the gun.
Where? Here?
Yeah, down, yeah.
Here?
Mm-hmm. Got a few gun sound effect libraries. And it's funny, actual gun sounds are very mundane. It's just kind of like just a little tiny like
Let's find a bullet or a steering wheel. Where are they? Having fun over there, Jason?
yeah, it's making gun sounds. Found a screw.
That's not a gun or a bullet or a steering wheel.
Mm-hmm.
It's neither of those things. Oh, is that the steering wheel? Oh, wait, I need to find 12 more? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Yeah, they're increasing it. They're ramping it up.
Oh, yeah, so
It's getting harder.
I'll have to get all of these and then 2 other ones.
Gotta get those mahjong tiles.
Robot. Sushi roll.
The one grandmother I knew growing up wrote me out of the family will.
What?
That sucks. Yeah, I had a good relationship with both of my grandparents. On my Greek side, because both of my grandparents were good, who I liked, and on my dad's side, because they died while I was young. I have a feeling that I would not have had a good relationship with them had I known them when I was older. But who knows? Impossible to say for sure. I feel a little bit like my paternal grandmother would have been into QAnon. just from the memories I have. But I don't know for certain. My grandfather on my paternal side was apparently an alcoholic. Hit my dad.
Oh.
I've got good memories of them, though. So that's good for me. I only learned I had been officially removed after I got a copy of the will when both grandparents had passed away. Dang. Well, that sucks.
Did you miss out on the family fortune?
Yeah, with both sets of my grandparents, there wasn't like the grandkids didn't really factor. None of the grandkids factored into any of the wills. It's all just down to the children.
Yeah, same here. And when my mom died, we didn't even get to see the will. So, I don't even know what she wanted. husband took over and just kind of made unilateral decisions.
Yeah.
Which is why I didn't get anything.
Yeah, it was no good.
Gas mask, car tire.
Nice. Yeah, when my when Yaya died, which is the last of my grandparents in 2019, it was just us going to the apartment at the place she was living in, going through stuff, figuring out what mementos we wanted. That was about it.
I don't expect to be contacted when my dad dies because I disowned him.
Yeah.
I disowned him because he supports people that don't support trans people.
Mm.
And I wasn't having it.
Nope. Money turns people into monsters. Yeah, pretty often. And monsters turn people into money. Those are wizards.
Car tire.
You got it.
What do they mean by siren?
Yeah. Yeah, do you think that's like a mermaid?
Right?
Or
Well, what is a siren
some
look
sort of
like?
air horn?
Jason, I'm still sad about the sushi order that got canceled.
Yeah, I told people about that on stream. I was pretty disappointed about that too. I'm worried about ordering from the restaurant. I'm going to because I love their sushi, but I'm hoping that they got paid for that order so that so that they don't ban me from the restaurant or something. I wonder what happened to all that sushi. It was on its way.
I hope the driver just sat in their car and ate it, crying softly.
Crying.
Okay, no, I don't want.
I don't want that. I felt so bad for the driver. They were on their way with the sushi. The driver was heading here. Apparently, I initially contacted support trying to figure out if I could still tip or whatever, and didn't get anywhere with support on that. But I found on apparently should have still received some sort of pickup fee, but I don't know how much that is or whether that would have ended up being worth it. But also had free food, so...
Yeah.
I wish that there was some way I could have contacted the driver and been like, hey, I do still want this this meal. I can just pay you for it if you want, because they refunded me. But no.
I just found the sushi roll.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Blobber, thank you for the $5. You're better off without the sushi order. The whole thing made no sense. It was way too fishy. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba ba ba. Doesn't quite work because it was vegan sushi.
Yeah.
But thank you, Blobber. What are you looking for?
All of these things.
Siren, gas mask, door handle, envelope. Alright. Let me see if I can find any of this stuff with my elf eyes.
Do you want the magnifying glass or not?
No, I'll just look around while you're scanning. The mask isn't the siren, right?
That?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Cucumber rolls are good. Yeah, it was mostly not stuff I had there. There's vegan sushi in Florida. There's tons of vegan
There's a
restaurants
lot
in
of
Florida.
vegan stuff in Florida.
Yeah, it's all over the place. But yeah, no, this is this vegan sushi place. They got like all sorts of stuff. They got, I mean, besides like the fake tuna, fake crab meat, fake got like fake prawns, eel, fake eel. Fake
I
pork.
usually go for the stuff that's just veggies because I don't like a lot of the textures of all the meat, all like fake meat stuff.
Yeah, you usually get you get the cucumber avocado. There's an avocado on top roll.
That has some fake meat in it, but it's okay.
Yeah. The sweet potato.
Oh my god. I love their sweet potato roll.
Yeah, I got all the intense stuff. I got all the like 3 types of meat alternatives wrapped with a bunch of nonsense, deep fried and then covered in a sauce. I got those kind of sushi rolls. I like the real bananas ones.
Siren, gas mask, door handle. What's a door handle look like? I use them every day. What do they look like? Is it on the door?
Yeah, where's this door handle?
You were right next to the door handle for so long. Oh, I believe you. I believe you.
Where the heck is this door handle at? Where's the siren? Where's the gas mask? Where's any of these things? I can't find them. Under the mask? What's under the mask?
Oh, that's the door handle.
Oh, I see. Stuff's hard to find.
Where's the siren? Where's the gas mask?
Yeah, I can't find any of these things. Maybe you'll have better luck finding all the other objects.
Well, maybe. I'm looking at this one too long. I don't even know which one I just left.
There's a big one. My mom randomly busted in my room and gave me gushers.
Oh!
Sounds like a Gushers commercial.
Alright, I need to find a pallet and a fish.
Door's just kicked open. Oh, Maya! You forgot to take your gushers today. It's very important. If you don't eat them, you'll turn into a gusher at midnight. It's like that movie, Seeing Red, but you're secretly going to turn into a big gusher. Family curses. Turning into a gusher.
It's an apple.
Yeah, it is an apple. Pallet and fish. Where the heck is the fish? Oh, I found the fish. Nice.
Where?
Top left. There's the fish. Oh, you're almost, yeah. Oh, right, up. Left.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Goldfish.
Yeah.
Alright, pallet.
Yeah, that looks like a pallet a little bit. Up. Is that not a pallet? An artistic's pallet? Up. Is that not a pallet?
That?
Yeah, it looks. Alright. It looks a little bit like a slice of pizza.
It looks like a piece of pizza to me, too.
You think this is like a?
Slice.
Is this an art palette? Is this a like loading palette?
I mean, I'm assuming it's an art palette, but like a painter's palette.
Yeah, because I'm thinking maybe it's like those 2x4s all put together to hold heavy cargo. You know.
Maybe. Is anybody offering any?
Pallets being the knight in the top left.
Oh, there it is. Thank you. Who
Found
said that?
That was
everything.
Superboys.
All right, found all the clues in this scene. Find more clues in the other location.
Nice. You just need 2 more.
Which one was I at before? Can't tell.
Turning Red's a good movie. Yeah, it's a pretty good movie. Alright, you're back here.
I'm back here.
Someone said one of the things was down here with the siren.
The red thing.
Oh, that's it. That was the siren.
Oh, yeah, that definitely was. I don't know where the gas mask is, though.
Yeah, I bet I can find the gas mask.
Okay.
Because I'm a real weirdo. Yes. Indeed. I'm a super freak.
I kind of want to get one of those gas masks to wear outdoors.
Oh, yeah?
Just be like really obvious about it.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to try the other place.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I just have to remember which place this was.
Yeah. They got different levels of clues now. Gas mask is top right. Alright, well, if we can't find one here, we'll only the bottom is visual. That sucks. That's a dirty trick they keep playing.
Alright, so either 3 boomerangs or a single bullet. It's not a bullet.
Yeah. 3 boomerangs. there's a boomerang. To your left. Left. There's a boomerang. That's one boomerang. Congratulations. Hey, you know what? I'm seeing another boomerang. To your left. Down. Right. There it is. You just need one more boomerang.
Bullet or a boomerang? Which will we find first?
I've been pretty good at spotting these boomerangs. Really looking hard for the orang.
The orang.
Yeah.
Is that a bullet? No.
Dang, where's this last boomer?
Bullet right by wire conduit. What's a wire conduit?
I personally don't see a bullet, but
I was on the bullet. I don't doubt you. I'm sure it's very frustrating. Oh, there we go.
oh yeah, there it is. That's a bullet, all right.
Found
Thank goodness.
everything.
Thank you, everyone.
Congratulations, you solved the mystery. And it sold 2 more novelettes.
Heck yeah. High five. The clues point to the following evidence: a gramophone and some nutcracker soldiers. How are these? I don't.
Sounds about right.
How?
We're gonna put someone away for life for this.
Weird.
I know I've told this story on stream before, but the one time in which I used to get called for jury duty every single year, but there was only one time when I actually got chosen for a case that ended up going forward and had to sit through the trial. The guy who was being charged with drug trafficking, he was being painted as this big, like, cocaine king of South Florida. And I was on the jury to sentence this guy, and they brought the evidence. And the cops had hidden in the trees near the guy's house. They had hidden amongst the trees, and they said they didn't have a good view of his house, but they saw some cars coming and going. That a car would come, and then someone would visit, and then leave.
Yeah,
And this
sounds
was
like
very mysterious.
just hanging out.
They didn't even say that there was like an abnormal number of visitors, just that they saw cars coming, but they didn't have a good view of the house from the trees they were hiding in. And this gave them probable cause to bust into the house. They searched the house. They didn't find any cocaine or anything. They decided to expand the search, and so they searched this a wooded area. It was not part of his property, but was it was just, you know how sometimes houses are near areas in which there are trees. There was like a wooded area that you could get to walking from the house, and they searched the wooded area, and some ways away from his house they found a bottle, and inside the bottle there was a tiny packet of cocaine. The bottle was covered in fingerprints. None of the fingerprints were his. But this was proof of him having been a drug kingpin or something, being a drug trafficker. As additional evidence, this guy, who, by the way, did not speak English, the guy on trial, the officer said that although he doesn't speak English, when they arrested him, they asked him what he did for a living, and the man said that he was a drug trafficker and sold cocaine to people.
Oh, what?
Now, this sounded a little suspicious to me. I didn't really believe the cop.
Who would say I'm a drug trafficker?
Anyway, that was the entirety of the evidence. There was no other evidence against this guy. that was the whole thing. So now, in my head, I was like, well, this is... I think that there's reason to doubt. I don't think that this case has been proven beyond a reasonable doubt here. With, I don't know how it works in other states, but in the county that I was in Florida, when they pick jurors, they also pick an alternate. But you don't know who the alternate is. It's just like if someone ends up, for whatever reason, not being able to make it through the whole trial, instead of having to restart the whole thing, they just have an extra. And I ended up being the person who they chose to be the extra once the trial was over, so I didn't actually get to vote. I didn't get to give my opinion. I didn't get to say not guilty. And the one of the other jurors, I think it was another juror, called me after the trial and let me know that they had all voted guilty, and the guy got 30 years. The
system.
Yeah.
I want to thank the people. Let's see, Mr. Krupp and the Void. Thank you for the hints.
Anyway, it was...
That's so messed up.
Yeah. That was definitely the moment in which I realized exactly how donked up the criminal justice system was. Like... Before then, I was a pretty cynical person, but not cynical enough. I know that there are people who got put into prison who didn't actually do the thing that they were charged with, but I kind of assumed it was like a rare thing.
Nope. An everyday thing.
After going to that trial, I was like, dang. I guess this is pretty common, huh?
Last time they tried to get me to do jury duty, I got out of it for saying that the nature of the case was such that it would make me very anxious to be on the jury, because it was like a guy that had beaten up his girlfriend or something, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, I could do maybe one day, but I'm not capable of doing multiple days of jury duty.
Yeah.
Because of anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, okay.
Found everything.
Like, other people were trying to give sob stories, and I was just like, this is just how it is. Sorry.
In my experience, there's a number of times in which from when I was 18 until my mid-20s, every year I was called. And I sat with the jury selection stuff happening, and just as a tip to people out there, judges really get annoyed at people who are very clearly trying to get out of jury duty. The judge will absolutely take you and have you come back for a different trial. If you're doing an obvious attempt. Just don't overdo it. Don't put on the theatrics.
Yeah, just be honest and direct. And, you know, show that you respect everyone's time.
Yeah.
So don't go into a long, drawn-out history about yourself. You can just say, like, hopefully they will listen to you. You never know. You can get a real jerk of a judge. But the person that I had seemed reasonable.
Outside of COVID stuff, like before COVID stuff, like I had secretly been hoping since that one jury that I would get called on another one that I would actually get to vote on. It's always bothered me. It's like if I had not been chosen as the alternate, that man would not have gone to jail for that. Because, like, you need unanimous votes. Everyone has to vote guilty, and I simply would not have.
Yeah.
Might have had to go to another trial if the jury was hung, but you could just vote not guilty.
Yeah, especially with a trial like that. It's just...
You wouldn't cave to pressure from the other jurors? No, that's the sort of thing that I have no problem with. We could be there for weeks, everyone getting super angry at me, and I would... that's not the sort of thing I would back down on. The guy you talk to, give it a reasoning for their votes. No, but I could pick it. I could figure it out. Yeah. You're not supposed to talk about the trial outside of the trial, like, for obvious reasons. Like, when you're not in the trial, you're not supposed to be discussing it because it's very easy for, like, people's biases to influence one another and stuff like that. But the other jurors were not really following that. So, like, we went to lunch and one of them was like, "The guy looks like a Bond villain, doesn't he?"
What?
He just looks like an evil guy.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Not really. Actually, I disagree. Where is this last piece?
Was he bald and constantly petting a wet cat? He was bald, but that was it.
I'm only missing one piece, Jason.
Yeah. Given the tricks this game has pulled, I think it's fine. Let's go to I think it's gonna be anywhere. It's gonna be among the lines in the ceiling. Hidden amongst the... See what I'm talking about?
Here?
Yeah.
I already found one up there. I'll try this.
Oh wait, it might be right up there. Up, right at the end. Right, all the way up at the top. See that?
Yeah, you're right. Good
Found
job, thank you.
everything.
Nice work, detective. You found all the necessary evidence related to this crime.
Hooray! Part 2 complete.
Be careful to not get random search penalties. It's fine. There's something about this house. The person... Okay.
Something about this house. Oh, that's a hammer and sickle. The Soviets live here. Sold 118 copies. Somebody keeps wife swapping my wife.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can't wait for people to read it.
Yeah, do you like the novelette?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Nice.
Otherwise, I would have just thrown it at you and said, I'm not reading this. You want me to read this book again? No.
Wish someone would wife swap this story.
Alright, Jason.
Alright. Alright, to the left. Up. Yeah, down. Left. That thing. I don't know why there's something different. No, wait. No, never mind, sorry. There's a visual distortion on the smaller version. Alright, well there's another thing. Left, down, right. It's on the side of the door, the right side of the door. There's one of those is missing, yeah. And there's on the door itself, there's a marking that's missing, like a burn mark or something. On the left, down, up, right there.
Good one.
Hideout confirmed.
Hideout confirmed.
They just casually has a hammer and sickle logo on their front door. That would have been me at like 18, 19. I did have a hammer and sickle flag. Had that Soviet flag. I had a little hammer and sickle pin.
I have to find the guilty person. He or she might lead us back to the master criminal. Good thing you know they're definitely on the binary. This old gramophone, it seems like it belongs to a brunette. This person is not too young, not too old, somewhere in his or her 30s. Not too young, not too old.
Not too young, not too old, just right.
I sense something soft around these toy soldiers. It looks like they're feathers. I can see a lot of tomatoes around. There's also a lot of people drinking coffee.
Oh yeah, I love coffee.
Alright.
Brunette, 30s.
Exclude. Exclude.
I was 36, Jesus.
Exclude. You're not a brunette. 34. 36. 31. 39.
Alright, so...
Feathers. Birdwatching, correct. Coffee plantation. To buy a grocery store. That would be tomatoes. I don't know. I think it's
Yeah, it's probably that guy.
barista. That's coffee.
Loves ketchup.
Archery has feathers. Horticulture student. That's tomatoes.
Yeah.
Cockatoo. That's feathers. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's no coffee though, right? I think
Italy.
yeah, I think you can get. What's that?
Italy.
I think that's
That's stretching it.
that's stretching it a little bit. Yeah.
Pet store owner.
Although, you know what? Honestly, I think this game might be the kind of game that would make... Because it did set a bunch of people drinking coffee, so maybe that is Italy. You know, those Italians.
Addicted to caffeine.
And dark chocolate. I don't see any tomato thing here.
Oh, me neither.
Yeah,
Alright.
you can get rid of that guy. What about this bozo?
Coffee shop owner. Pheasant hunter.
Drag racing and thrill seeker. That looks like the face of a thrill seeker.
Currently dating a fortune teller. Who cares? There's nothing about tomatoes there, though.
Yeah, you can probably get rid of Donald Bruno. Yeah, so it's one of these two buckaroos.
Which one? Gosh. I'm gonna guess this one.
I was thinking the other guy. Why do you think this guy?
Well, you were wrong last time, so we're gonna go with the one I think it is.
Okay. Arrest him.
Oh! You were right this time.
Get this son of a gun.
Gotcha.
Good job.
Yeah.
You figured it out, Jason.
We just occasionally arrest the wrong person.
Yeah. it's
Only
no
about
big
half
deal.
the time.
A whole week later.
Woo! 1 week. That's much too quick, honestly.
Yeah, it is. It would be more like a year later. That's you.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the voice.
Kind of.
Hey, Cate! Good to have you back. I'm not the villain secretly.
Hi, Elliot. Thanks. Is the trial about to start?
I'm pretty sure when you saw the guy's mouth in the darkness or whatever, I'm pretty sure he had that facial hair. So, yeah, Ben's about to give his testimony now. Ben.
Kate's done her job, so now it's my turn to put this guy behind bars. I almost got to read that all. Beautiful, Jason.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you.
How much stew are you gonna eat when it's time to eat stew?
How much stew am I gonna eat? I don't know. That's where the pencil part's nice.
Oops.
Right there.
Ah.
I'm gonna eat some stew. I also want to eat a bagel tonight, though.
Oh, a bagel and stew?
Not at the same time.
Why not?
Well, we could, I guess.
Stew on bagel sounds delicious.
Does this?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll cook up a bagel for you. I'll toast up a bagel if you want.
Cook it up.
I might
Make fresh bagels.
Yeah, I might make bread tomorrow for the rest of the stew.
Yeah. Make a big old loaf.
stew. Oh, I described it in great detail earlier. It's a very standard stew. bunch of
veggies.
Bunch of veggies and some like seitan protein stuff. Turned out very good. We got a bunch of fresh basil in there from
barley.
Scuffy's basil plant. Yeah.
Yeah, my basil plant was getting out of control, and then I accidentally broke one of the stems. So I hope it forgives me.
I made it Dutch oven. I just have this Dutch oven I hadn't used and I really wanted to use it. Now is the time for stew. What else do you do in a Dutch oven?
Bake cakes.
Scuff keeps talking about the cakes.
I just really want cake.
From a Dutch oven or just in general?
I think in general. I miss having cupcakes all the time.
Oh, from when I was...
Yeah. Except then I ate too many cupcakes and I would feel sick. I don't have very good self-control sometimes.
Shepherd's pie.
Oh, shepherd's pie.
Yeah, I could do a sort of... I could probably do like a vegan shepherd's pie in a Dutch oven.
Yeah, of course you could. Shepherd's pie is delicious.
Yeah. I missed that from Ethos.
Oh yeah, I miss from that time before I knew that Ethos was kind of immoral. I miss my ignorance. Where's this frickin' key go? Jason, can you see where the key goes?
Yes. Okay, I found it. It's in the top, right next to the face. It's on the left side, but it's missing on the right side. Up. Yeah, right there.
Cool. Thank you. Great job. You've reassembled the sound scene for the court. Crime scene for the court. Let's see what the verdict is.
Chapter 4, Part 5, complete. You're going to prison.
You solved the crime and put the criminal behind bars.
Hooray.
Great.
Sweet.
Sweet. Scratch one case off the Vanishing files. Yes. Back at Cate's apartment, the phone is ringing.
Cate?
Oh, Catherine, are you okay? I've been trying to call you since yesterday. I just use the same voice for all female characters.
You want to voice the mom?
Yeah. Hi, Mom. I'm doing alright. Been busy lately.
Is it the book? How's the signing? Did you meet a lot of fans?
No, that was okay. I'm doing other stuff now.
You know, I'm always worried, and I had a bad dream about you last night. I don't want to lose you too.
Mom, don't worry about me. That was just a bad dream.
All right, just be careful and try to call me more often.
What a mom.
Tobers, thank you for the $2. Hey, Jason, Scuffy, and Valley Pals, how's everyone? Hello, Tobers, how are you?
Hello, I am okay.
Tobers, thank you for the $2. Also bought a copy of your new book, Jason. Novelette, yes, thank you. I hope you enjoy the novelette, Tobers.
I hope you do too.
I appreciate the purchase and the support.
Okay, will do, Mom. Love you. Cate says goodbye and puts down the telephone. ...
It's weird that they wrote Cate says goodbye instead of just having her say goodbye in the dialogue. Chapter 5, The Gates of Paradise. The next day, Kate meets Ben and Elliot in downtown.
Hi.
Hi, guys. I just got your message. You mentioned something about a new case.
Cate,
Hi, Kate. Yeah, we got a report of an assault on several churchgoers in the suburbs.
Not the suburbs. Nothing bad ever happens there. An assault? That's a big step up from vandalism and burglary. Yes, and there's a pattern to the crimes. A church, a temple, and now churchgoers. They're all religious targets.
We can't let them get away with this. Come on, let's head to the crime scene right away.
They couldn't think of anything besides a church and a temple. Churchgoers, that's the one. We need to find the person who's been assaulting
This is probably a good place to end for the night.
churchgoers in the suburbs. Yeah, that sounds good.
I think it saves. I don't know if there's a button you can push to make sure. Yeah, you can really just go to the main menu. I think it says it saves when you do that. Yeah. Well, thank you for joining me tonight, Scuffy, and doing all this object finding.
Yes, thank you for having me on. Thank you, everyone, for your help. And yours too, Jason.
Yes, thank
We
you.
found objects together.
We did. Special thanks to the FilmCow Patreon supporters.
It feels good to not be listening to that music anymore. Game is so loud.
It's all over.
At least until next week. Thank you, Patreon supporters, for letting us continue to live.
I will be back tomorrow, continuing Galerians Ash on the PlayStation 2. Galerians Ash. The adventures of Galerian continues.
What's Galerian?
Well, I call the main character Galerian, even though that's maybe not his canon name. It's a Japanese game about an AI who makes super soldiers, and it's complicated.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Galerians Ash tomorrow. Hope to see you there, everyone. Yeah, I guess that's it. Anything you wanted to say before we head out?
No.
Nice.
I thought about it good and hard, though.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess we're done then. I guess that's it. Hope everyone who ordered a copy of Somebody Keeps Wife Swapping My Wife enjoys the novelette. Thank you, everyone. That's it. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night, a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is. Wherever you are, have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all.
I hope you find some nice objects.